Within Colas, Talented is all about nurturing talent through training and career development and encouraging a culture where creativity and initiative can thrive.
They can easily plan forward works programs, knowing what kind of works they're going to apply and the way they're going to maintain their assets. Then they can also determine future budgets.
It is arguable if all of the measures are sustainable or not, and especially in terms of cooperation between the different authorities looking at enforcement of the measures, I think there's still some work to do.
But what we were asked to do by Lancashire County Council was to go back and re-examine the problems and issues in order to decide, were they actually what everyone thought they were and how bad were the problems. The project was very successful in that it was delivered both on programme and under budget, and the client was very happy with what we delivered.
So comparison of subsequent scans enabled the creation of a digital frame model of difference, which is shown on screen. You can see the red is where the materials moved from, and the blue is where the materials ended up.
So the main runway and shoulders were resurfaced first under nighttime closures. So there's a very, very limited working window. I'll give you an appreciation of that in the next slide. So basically from 10:30 p.m. till about 5:30 in the morning, we had to resurface a runway. Military position was, without that, we couldn't have achieved what we did on this project last year.
A recent example, just last week, there was a big storm hit. As you'll all be aware, at the start of the week, it grew its own hashtag, UK Storm. National Rail Inquiries found that using social media was one of the great successes that they had last week in dealing with this. Their Twitter followers grew by about 10%. They had another 11,000 followers just over the course of that incident, and they put out about 2,000 messages updating people about the situation on the rail network.
To get all the benefits that are designed to come out of that, they need to be really well designed, they need to be really well installed, but they also need to have the right messages going to drivers. The drivers actually need to buy into them. The design on these is to get people to slow down a little bit, to smooth the flow of traffic. If people aren't doing that because the signals aren't doing what they should, or because they're not understandable, then you lose all the benefits straight away.
We've used high quality materials and designs to design out speed rather than using traditional traffic calming plates to make it a more pedestrian friendly environment for people to visit, and all of this is supported by European Regional Development funding. So I'm pleased to say, although it's very early days, we're starting to see some really exciting developments coming on. These are directly on the back of the works that we've done, and we've seen high quality brand names and bars and restaurants being linked with Coventry again, which is really exciting and exactly what we wanted to happen.
Well, I think first of all the judges would like to reiterate what I said just before the break, that we were blown away by the quality of our young professionals. We thought all of you did fantastic presentations, but after much agonising we have decided that tonight's winner is Chris Young.